Oh, you in love? You really think you in love? Oh, you in love? Maybe, maybe not. Or maybe you're just strongly attracted. You're strongly attached. Uh-oh. Come on. Because when you're truly in love, you are in love. You are in it. You're walking in it. You're embodying it. You right? By your actions, your mindset. When you're in love, there's things that cannot detach you from that person, that other things could detach you from that person because you weren't in love. So a lot of people, man, you meet somebody and man, they got a nice personality, man, they're cheerful, they're not optimistic, they got things in common, y'all just vibe, y'all just in sync, right, with a lot of things, right? They get along great, huh? But I think there are a lot of people who, you know, yeah, they get along great, they got things in common, got certain personality traits that's in sync, but they have yet to talk about deep things together. Some of you have, some of you haven't. I think it's probably more you younger people that typically don't do these things. Talk about values, you know, beliefs like God and politics and parenting and health and money and goals and short-term, long-term goals, and how do you handle pressure? How do you handle, where do you go to when life be life? When hard times hit, coworkers don't like you, issue with your family, you know, you lose somebody, a loved one to death. What's your go-to place? Uh-oh. Because that's what you gotta deal with. Not just a person's uptime, but their downtime. How do you act when we don't agree? You isolated, we're not talking, you go drink, you get drunk, you're very likely to get super sexual with somebody else, you know, or do you go to prayer? Do you go to worship? Do you talk to a therapist? Do you get some sleep, you know, but then talk about the person the next day? Oh, because often many people are getting confused with being in love with just some dopamine rush to the brain, some dopamine, oxytocin hit with somebody, man. Yeah, because yeah, you could get it confused between in love and being attracted or attached to somebody, because you feel the feeling, you feel butterfly. Oh my God, all I think about is him. All I think about is her. Oh man. But when people start talking about, oh, I can't live without you. Oh, you're not in love. You're not in love. If you can't live with that person, you have a obsessive, toxic attachment to that person. Oh no. What a Neo was saying that song. I like a girl that wants but don't need me. Yeah. If she wants you, but if they don't want you, you still healthy, you still mentally right, you still going to work, you still working out, you still focusing on your schoolwork, your job, you ain't losing sleep. All right, you healthy. You have a healthy love. Not some toxic, obsessive, you know, need for love. Some people man, I gotta see them calls, man. I mean, I'm not saying that's not important. But some of y'all, some certain hours go by, you don't get a text message. Y'all going insane. What are you doing? What is she doing? You like, you got no life outside of that person. Your own goals, your own hobbies that you working on. You know, it's like, I mean, I'm married now. Like, I gotta, you know, my wife knows that I'm very like task oriented. Like, there's a time where she gotta remind me, like, don't forget us. I don't forget her, but like, she wants that intentionality, that focus, intentionality. Gotta be doing this, be doing that, be schooling and work and videos and preaching, evangelism, and I'm like, don't forget me, don't forget. Like, I'm not forgotten you, babe. You know. So she wants time to cuddle and to, you know, it's understandable. But she knows even before we were dating all that I had an identity outside of her godly identity. I was living, I still am, in my purpose. That's not tied to her. She accentuates that. She puts it to the next level. She helps build me up, right? But with or without her, I'm good. With or without her, I'm good. I'm not saying I wouldn't be sad if I lost her, if she were to leave me or whatever, right? I thought that she would leave me, but one of these days, either I'm gonna go first, she's gonna die first, and am I gonna go to deep depression? Of course, I'm gonna be sad for a while. I'm gonna be very sad, of course, for a while, but I know I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be grateful and thankful for the memories and time that we spent, right? And what she poured into me. So often we think we know what love is, man. We have all of our ideas and concepts about what this is love, man. All these ideas. But one place you can go to that never gets it wrong what love is, if you're confused about it in any way, the Bible. Come on. The Bible that is proven to be reliable. The reliable Bible, man. The reliable Bible. You never go wrong with it, man. So what it says about love, I think most of us could agree with all of these, or at least the majority of it. 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4-7. Love suffers long, very patient. You need patience and love. Got any time when your partner does some things, a little thing about your partner that can be a little aggravating, right? And you gotta be patient. It's kind. The words you say, is that person speaking kind words, affirming words, or controlling and narcissistic? It's always about me, that person, that person, that person. Love envies not. Envy about that person's, I don't know. Oh, you married somebody. Oh, you got a car already, you got a house already, you got way more money than me, man. I'd rather be envy. I say, I'm happy for you. Wow, hey man, great job, well done. We're bringing it together now, right? And we sharing together. At least that's how it should be in marriage, right? And you're gonna keep on building. I'm gonna keep on building, right? Individually as well as collectively, right? Surely, love vaunteth not itself. Love is not puffed up, not prideful. I know all the answers. I can never. You never wrong, man. You never wrong. if you're always in the right and you're never wrong, man, you're not in love, man. That person can never tell you nothing. Man, I tell my wife, man, she corrects me, man. She gives me so much insight. I said, whoa, you are wise, man. But she can never say anything wise. Like, if your spouse, girl, guy is like authentically really not wise, why you with that person, man? But if they're wise, but you just so stubborn and prideful, you want to hear what they got to say, man, you're not in love. Love does not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own. It's not easily provoked, thinketh no evil. So you're thinking about, how can I serve you? How can I make your life better? How can I support you? You're doing that, other person doing that. If one of y'all are not doing that, y'all not in love. All right? Love rejoices not in iniquity or sin, but rejoices in truth. In truth, not lies, not secrets, not in anything that would destroy love, degrade love, anything that will come between y'all and destroy the intimacy, right? Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Within the foundation, the foundation is always truth, right? Within the scope of believing all things, right? Truth. So I pray that y'all would, if you're not in love, maybe one day you'll be in love with that person. Maybe somebody else you'll truly be in love with. Maybe you need some work on yourself first, some healing. Maybe you need to study some people who are winning in marriage. Read some books about it, watch some videos about it. Get around some people who have years, decades long of healthy marriages, and ask some questions, observe them. Pray that you will one day find love. If you haven't, should truly be in love, and if not, you're content. You're at peace, because love is amazing, it's beautiful. But one day, hey, we're gonna take our last breath anyway, and it'll all be over with anyway, right? So regardless, be content, be at peace. All right, y'all, and God bless you. Love you.